Hello everyone, I have for you another coloring video. I wanted to test if I can use digital stamps for no-line coloring when printing it very light. This is a bonus video. My main videos are on Fridays, but I haven't posted Friday video for a month. I'm not even sure if anybody noticed. There is going to be video this Friday, but I wanted to release something extra, so I did this coloring over past weekend. To be honest, I'm just all over the place. I'm overwhelmed and I don't know why. I love using planners. I'm a planner girl, but no planners suits my needs. And I'm not one of those people who have multiple planners. I need one planner and I need it to be opened in front of my face both monthly and weekly so I can see what I need to do. But there is not enough space in front of me. And as I said, no planner really suits my needs. Does anyone have the same problem? The reason why I'm overwhelmed is I had this idea doing bonus videos on Mondays or Tuesdays, so 2 videos a week, which is no problem, except of the ones I called color and chat or chat and color. I don't know what I was thinking, because voiceovers take me the longest when it comes to the video making. So I will be moving those videos to Fridays when I don't have another video. And some Mondays or Tuesdays will have just coloring videos with only music. Technically, this video is one of those videos. But I wanted to do a little bit of housekeeping first. My problem is also I'm lacking inspiration for videos. In general, I have plenty ideas, but they are not really good for videos. So I'm a little bit stuck. But I really like the coloring idea for this video, so let me quickly tell you what I did here. If you want more details, check out my blog. There is going to be a corresponding blog post to this video. I used an image from the website freepik.com, the link will be in the description, and I downloaded the EPS file, Photoshop file, so I can edit it. I have the software Affinity Photo. The issue was this image has an orange background and orange lines. So in the software, I was able to remove the background and I changed the lines to black. And I also removed some of the lines, especially on the petals. If you think about stamps, they do not really have any of those detail lines inside of the petals and leaves. I left some, but for coloring, they are not really needed, in my opinion at least. You're supposed to create the depth through the coloring. But if you don't have such software or you don't even have a printer that prints on a thicker cardstock, this Friday I will have a video for you with a solution to this problem. So make sure you are subscribed and your notifications are on as well. I printed the image onto a watercolor cardstock. This watercolor cardstock is quite rough. And to achieve the no-line coloring, I decreased the opacity to 20%. I would even say 10% would be even better. To color the image, I used watercolors, and I also used coloring pencils to add some details. This was much easier doing it with the pencils. I also used the pencils to add some shading, but very little as I was running out of time. For the colors, I decided to use yellow and orange for the petals. I love this color combo, and then for the leaves, I use greens. I started with a base layer, just applying a flat color over all of the petals and leaves. You can skip this, that's completely up to you. And then for the second layer, I did an ombre effect on both petals and leaves. For the center of the flower, I used dark yellow and orange brown, and then I also added a little bit of black. Once I was finished with the watercolor painting, I let it dry. And then I added details using the coloring pencils, more specifically the Prisma pencils. I added the details in the middle of the flower and the leaves, and I also did a little bit of shading to separate the leaves a bit. I will play some music so you can see all of the coloring. I would really appreciate if you watch the whole video. This really helps my channel. Also, don't forget to give it thumbs up. And I will be back after the coloring is done. Alright, I'm almost done with the coloring. The last thing I drew here were the black lines for the, what is it called? Stamen? I actually had to switch to Faber-Castell black pencil because my Prisma was just breaking every time I tried to sharpen it. Overall, I do like the look, but I do wish I used smoother cardstock like Canson XL since I was using coloring pencils. But when I printed it, I did not have a plan. When it comes to no-line coloring, the lines, the details inside of the petals and leaves were showing. This was expected. It's not the same as you would stamp with distress inks, and distress inks reacts with watercolors and it dissolves completely. This is more similar if you would draw your image with pencils. But with the coloring pencils, it was quick and easy to cover them up. You can do that with watercolors as well, but with the pencils, it was just simple to handle. And next time I will decrease the opacity even more. This one was printed at 20% opacity. And maybe I will remove more of the details, if not all, inside of the petals and leaves, because you can always add them in when you're coloring. Here is the coloring in more close-up. I really like the centers of the flower. I was a bit stuck there as I don't know what flower it is. Looking at it now, maybe wild rose? I really don't know. For me, this was just an imaginary flower, so my colors were imaginary as well. And I love the colors. I love the combination with yellow and orange. I think it looks really pretty. And I hope you enjoyed this video and will try doing something similar. Make sure you come on Friday. I will have a video about digital stamps if your printer only prints on a printer paper. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.